I don't know how fake feel, nigga. Cause all my life I've been a real nigga.
What's good with y'all? It's Face the Real. Y'all know what it is, and it may sound like it, but there's no malice in my intent. That's real. I am so disappointed in the way Street Fighter 6 is turning out. Don't get me wrong, the gameplay is extremely solid, and it may be the most fun I've had with a Street Fighter game over the past decade. With that aside, this is not a rant on the gameplay at all, nor the presentation, since that is on point. This is a rant on the newly released Season Pass. Now, I was supposed to do this video a little bit over a week ago, but I'm just now getting to it due to, outside stuff that was occurring, so bear with me. The Season Pass only has 4 characters, and that seems to be what they are aiming for each season. The issue is that in Street Fighter 4 as well as Street Fighter 5, they added more characters per season. I am aware that Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition as well as Arcade Edition 2012 did not add that many characters, but those editions were basically advertised as balanced patches. Ultra Street Fighter 4 added 5 more characters, including costumes for the rest of the roster, multiple stages, and it included a gigantic balance patch. The balance patch also added Omega Mode, which was a wonky way to play the characters in the game, as well as the ability to select editions. For example, Vanilla Street Fighter 4 Sagat was possible to be played as in Ultra Street Fighter 4. And if you're aware of the game's lifespan, Vanilla Street Fighter 4 Sagat was a monster when he was doing damage. But anyway, Street Fighter 5 added 6 characters every single season as well as different costumes, a balance patch, and more stages every time. So it felt like you got your money's worth with each season, even if you didn't enjoy every character. Street Fighter 6 has a huge roster problem. For instance, none of my mains or subs have appeared nor been announced for Season 2. In a fighting game, if you do not have a main or a character that you really like for whatever reason, then it feels pointless to invest in the game. Street Fighter 6 launched with 18 characters, with 6 of those characters being brand new. The first season added another new character in Aki, and now the second season is adding 2 more quote-unquote new characters to the game. The 2 quote-unquote new characters are essentially guest characters from another franchise, but since we only get 4 characters a year, they could have saved them for another season, or at the very least only release 1 of them for right now. Instead, for folks that wanted more Street Fighter characters in the Street Fighter game, we get the middle finger, and to add insult to injury, a lot of people are waiting for their mains to come back to the game. They are adding Bison, which most people saw coming even though he technically is in the upper room, but they are also adding Elena. There are so many great characters that people have been wanting so badly since Street Fighter 5 was announced, and they get passed up for Elena. Don't get me wrong, Elena is an okay character, and I have no issue with her, but as I said, she is not a must-have character in the community. In fact, in her last appearance in Ultra Street Fighter 4, she was very annoying with her healing Ultra. With the news of what to expect for Season 2 of Street Fighter 6, I just feel completely underwhelmed. I got the game on release, but due to me not liking a single character outside of Manon, who is low tier, I just quit the game. Akuma is in the game now, who is very fun, but I have never made a Shoto, and it feels weird to do so. I am playing Chun-Li as well, and while she is fun, there are so many of my old characters I want back. I'm also reluctantly playing Blanca because he's pretty fun to play in this game, but if you know me, which a lot of you probably don't know this about me, I have always hated Blanca in every single Street Fighter game. From Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter, I've hated them. So me playing as them is just very strange to me. Look, just give me Vega, my most favorite character in Street Fighter history. Give me Laura, my main in Street Fighter 5. Give me G. Give me Hugo, give me Sakura, give me Makoto, give me Gen, give me Yang or Yoon, give me Bara, give me Sagat, give me Adan, give me Fei Long, etc. etc. There are so many more characters I can name, but I'm sure you get it. Street Fighter 6 is a great game, but the roster is mid at best. And with the characters for Season 2 locked in, I may not get any of my characters until 2026. And that is ridiculous. Of course, there has been a little foreshadowing of Vega and Balrog coming back in Bison's story, World Tour or whatever, which I don't even indulge in World Tour. I haven't really played more than 5 minutes of it, but apparently, they're in his story, so hopefully Vega and Balrog will be back. And I love Balrog, he's my favorite boxer in the series. Well, that's about all I have to say today. How do you feel about Street Fighter 6 Season 2? Are you excited or disappointed with the characters that are coming out? Is your main in the game, or is your main coming to the game in Season 2? Do you play fighting games at all? Comment your thoughts down below and let me know what you think. Also, please like and share the video. Your support means everything to me. Much love, everybody. Face signing out.